very special guest with us today, one of the stars of the longest-running drama in television and radio history, The Guiding Light.
Of course, we're talking about Grand Rapids native Kim Zimmer. She joined the cast of The Guiding Light back in the early 80s, and now she's written her second book and has a signing in Grand Rapids tonight. But that's actually not the only reason why you're in West Michigan right now.
No, I'm playing Norma Desmond in Sunset Boulevard at the Barn Theater in Augusta, Michigan, and I know there are still tickets available, so please, if you have the chance, if you've never been to the barn, it's an old red barn. There's a rehearsal shed bar next door that the kids all go and perform in after the performance, and it's just a wonderful evening in the theater.
You know, and it's interesting because I have...
Wear your bug spray, though.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes are really bad.
And I will say that it's almost more fun the after show
Absolutely.
in that bar. No offense to the stars of the big show.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I go in there and sign books afterwards, and and my kids, when they come to visit, they can't wait to see the rehearsal shed bar show.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Kim, that really is what you're up to these days, because The Guiding Light ended in 2009.
Yes.
And you said you've been able to kind of go back to something that was a first love for you.
Exactly. And I never had time to do theater when I was doing the soap, because not only was I raising my family, but I was working 5 days a week on the soap, 360 days, how many, 50 weeks out of the year, when you, minus the 2 weeks vacation that you negotiate. So now I have the time. I check all of the regional theaters across the country to see what shows they're doing, and then I send them letters and say, do you have any interest in, casting me? I'm a terrible auditioner. So I put it out there and I say, I'm not going to audition, but if you want to just cast me, I'm available.
That would be the way to go, I would think.
Really awesome. You know, is there a role that you haven't done yet? Is there somebody that you have always wanted to be in a production?
Yes, I want to do. Oh God, now I can't think of it. She's another aging actress. A Sweet Bird of Youth, Tennessee Williams, and I want to do it with the kid that played my son on the soap, Tom Pelfrey.
Perfect.
So, maybe that'll be at the barn next year.
Yeah, exactly. Are listening?
I want to do Mame with Penelope Ragazzi, too.
Oh, yeah, she's fantastic. I mean,
she's terrific.
I can't say enough about the Barn Theater, that it's a great quality show, and if there are still tickets available.
Yes, please. It's so wonderful. They do a great job down there.
We got to ask you about your soap career, because you had the excellent longevity on The Guiding Light of doing a lot of different things. What is it about soaps? Some crazy things happen. You got to admit, on soaps, it's not really always like real life.
Book alone,
exactly.
That's only like a third.
We're talking about getting multiple marriages, demon possession sometimes, that whole thing.
Yeah.
Why do people just love their soap operas?
Well, because it's the closest thing to reality television that we have now, which is so dreadful. Which is what's killing the soaps. But in a daytime serial, it's reality blown out of proportion.
Let's hope so.
So it makes your problems seem much smaller, and but yet it's not real enough that you're going, oh, this is too depressing. It's just, I call it Calgon, take it away, take me away.
It's like reading a summer novel or something like that.
That's a perfect analogy.
Read.
Yes, and the minute the soap started being something other than that is when they start. That's why I talk about in the book. That's when I think we got in trouble, when we started trying to compete with what they do in nighttime with explosions and hurricanes and earthquakes, and that's not what we were meant to be.
It's about an interesting story.
It's about an interesting story. You can do it in a black box if the story is good.
So tell us about the book. What are we going to read? This is your second book, actually.
No, it's my first.
Your first book.
Yeah, Guiding Light has several other books. This is my first book. It's not just a Guiding Light book. It's a wonderful book for an actor to read, because I really go through, what I feel is important as far as an actor's training. But there's a lot of wonderful memories about actors that I've worked with at Guiding Light. I, of course, talk about all of my leading men.
You kiss and tell. I do kiss. She's going to kiss and tell.
I kiss and tell.
Yay.
I also delve pretty deeply into some emotional problems I went through when they pulled Guiding Light off the air. They canceled it on April Fool's Day, which was not a joke.
Did everybody think it was a joke?
Yeah. Wow. And it was. We just kept waiting for them to say April Fools, and it never happened. Yeah. And then I lost my mom 2 weeks after that, who was a huge Guiding Light fan. So it was just like, bring it on, What more are you going to do to me?
Right. Exactly.
So I toured around the country doing these So Long Springfield events, and the fans really had so many questions. So I started just writing a journal. And that journal turned into what I thought I would do would be to blog so that people could blog back. And then my agent said, no, it's a book. And I was like, no, it's not a book. She said, no, it's a book.
It's a book, and you're going to get a chance to actually get it and to get it signed tonight at 7 o'clock. Barnes & Noble at the Woodland Mall.
Yes, and please come. I'd love to see everybody.
Well, we love to hear that you come back to Michigan, too, because you have family that's still here and that you come back to your roots.
Yes, I have friends, girlfriends. I hung out with a couple of girlfriends the other night. So.
Right.
It's wonderful, and for so many years, my husband hung out with you sort of vicariously at Sandy Pines.
Yes.
All the Sandy Pines contingents. You're not out there anymore, but it is really great, and you're such a wonderful person, so it's been really great to see you have such success throughout the years.
Thank you so much.
I can't wait to read your book.
Appreciate it. Good luck.
Thank you very much,
Speedy labor.
Kim. I hope so. Fingers crossed. We'll be right back.
Are you West?